Yeah, I came to Wilkes County in 1958, and downtown North Wilkesboro was extremely busy at that time.
Right, that's right.
And,
There's always a crowd up and down the streets on especially Saturday and Saturday night till practically midnight.
I was amazed that I came up here on Halloween. I got in town about lunchtime, and I was just absolutely shocked to death to see the number of people that turned out that Halloween night in town.
Well, they always did.
And going to the different stores and in their costumes and all this kind of stuff. I mean, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that was a fun time. I don't see why they couldn't get back to doing something like that again. Because the kids had to enjoy that.
Oh yeah, they had they'd come out in the costumes and
if you could, just tell somebody something or anything as far as you've lived a long time and you seem to be in good health and all this kind of stuff, just give somebody some advice to what life is all about. What would you tell them?
well, work, regular work is mighty fine for anybody, everybody. And regular meals and regular rest and sleeping is mighty good for it. And that's good for men and women, but that's about all I would suggest.
Because now you're, what, 86?
Sir?
You 86?
86, yeah.
86.
Born 1906, January.
You've seen a lot of changes in this deal.
Yeah.
What did you do as a boy, growing up in town? And
Well, I played right much baseball. I like baseball, always have. And played some football for high school. But I was a little light in weight growing up. And I played in on the football team. I wasn't very good, but I played the baseball that much, and I was a catcher on the team, and we had a good team, and I worked right much in the drugstore for my father when I was a kid. And well, I always had a lot of good friends, and especially baseball.
Yeah, they had a professional team sometime in the 40s?
I think that's what it was, yeah. It was, there was 1 or 2 years. Might have lasted longer than that, but I remember going to some of the games. Wilkes, what was they called? I forget now, but I know I went to several of the games. About every time they played here in town.
A lot of people are fascinated by cars and things like that. And I'd like to hear about the first car you owned. I'm fascinated by old cars.
Well, the first car that my father owned was a Ford Roadster, and with a brass radiator. And I remember when he bought it, they took us down to the fairground where they had a racetrack horses racetrack, you know, at the fairground, which is right close to the river. And we rode around several times around that track. I guess it's about a quarter of a mile track or something like that. And then, of course, over the years, we owned mostly Fords and Chevrolets. Well, I did own a Pontiac Sport two-door. And then I owned a Buick Ford mostly though. And
you know, cars fascinate me, and cars back in the early 30s and into 20s and what have you, to me are very fascinating. And I owned at one time a 31 modeling Ford coupe, and I know I drove it from Raleigh to Winston-Salem, and when I got back to Raleigh and got out of the car, I was still bouncing, because you know that thing just kept me bouncing all the time. But it was a whole lot of fun. I have a lot of love for that type of car. What was school like when you went to school, say grammar school and high school and what have you, compared to what it's probably like today?
well, it was very, very peaceful. And I don't know, I liked school. And but it was very, very peaceful. And we generally, at recess time, we'd run home to lunch. We lived at this corner house up here, and the school building was where it is now. I know we'd run home for lunch and get back within an hour. And I had a lot of friends at school back then. Not too many of them living though now.
You know, when you get up to your age or my age or something like that, and you know, more and more of your friends are passing on, and sometimes you wonder why you were left here and everybody else is going and all this kind of stuff. What do you think about death?
Well, I certainly believe you'll be living after death, and I believe in God and Jesus Christ, and just what it is, I feel like it. There's life after death to some extent, but I wouldn't know how to describe it. But I really believe in some type of life after death.
Well, we can just let somebody live together for 62 years and have the relationship that y'all seem to have.
Well, she's a mighty fine lady to start with, and we couldn't ask if she got along any better between us. She's such a fine woman, and we have 3 children, but 1 daughter and 2 boys. One of them's in business with 3 daughters. And they help some of them about every week. And but so far as getting along, I guess it is unusual, but there's never been a real crossword between us. And she certainly has the highest respect for me, and I certainly do for her. And she worked in the bank for a good many years. Her father was head of the Bank of North Wilkesboro, it's NCNB now. And but we have had a wonderful relationship. I'm just as crazy about her now as I was the day we got married. And I think she feels the same way about me.
Now, I want you to tell me about the man coming into the grocery store, the shoemaker. I mean, to the drugstore.
Yeah. Well, this old man Gregory, he's a shoemaker, half-soled shoes down in the lower end of town. And he came always on crutches when he came in. But this morning he came in, he didn't have his crutches. And somebody in the store asked him how his rheumatism was, why he didn't have his crutches. He said, well, he just didn't have the rheumatism anymore. And they said, well, what cured it? So, well, said, I guess something had something to do with it when I was going through Smoot's pasture, that's down in the eastern part of the county. And said, I stopped at the spring there and I was kneeling down getting a drink. And this bull came up behind me, a snorting one coming up behind. And said, I jumped up and run about 30 or 40 feet and jumped a 10-rail fence. And said, that cured me. And he wasn't telling it for any fun at all. He's telling it like it was.
You feeling better, Doc? Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
'Hey, hon. Hey.